What in the name of Charles Manson is up, losers? Today, we're going to ask the question and explore and ponder. Has social media ruined original music? Before we start the egotistical, self-righteous lecture, give me a like and a sub. I'm Whitey Wish of Young Death, and I post constant music content as often as I can. At least a few times a week. And yo, for real, if you have a video idea you want to see done or anything, let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do for you, my boo-boo. Well, you saw the title and you clicked, so clearly you know today we're going to be exploring if short-form content of modern social media has ruined the concept of original music. Because I don't know about you guys, but it seems like most everything that comes out now is following the same fucking trend, having one catchy hook that they replay 15 seconds of in a TikTok video, IG reel, or whatever, hoping to get the next viral hit. But beyond that, what they're really doing is trying to follow the same fucking formula that everyone else has followed in hopes of being the next breakout star, which is fine. Of course they're going to do that. Every artist dreams of being the next Post Malone, Metallica, Eminem, Juice WRLD, Suicide Boys, etc., etc., etc. And this is true for every genre, man. It's not breed specific. I follow a lot of underground artists on TikTok, from up-and-coming rappers to wannabe pop stars to death metal bands, and they all do the same trends over and over. Literally all of them. They're posting fucking 5 to 6 videos a day per person with the same thing over and over and over again. And guess what? It works. Their followers hear the same 15 seconds of the same fucking song over and over and over again until it gets stuck in their head and they go stream it, which is dope, right? Successful marketing, big money, endless fame and wealth? Not really. Short-form content doesn't really pay that well, and I speak from experience saying that the vast majority of the people who consume your short-form content are not going to stream your music. I get literally millions of views a week from TikTok, and all I do is advertise for my songs, and that translates to maybe 5 or 6 new listeners per 100,000 views. I'm not exaggerating. It doesn't translate well. But I can't blame people for trying because, fuck, what other choice do you have as a struggling musician? You gotta keep posting your 10-second clips every day, hoping you'll go viral. But is that really, really, really what we want? Do we really want to make 15-second songs? Do artists really want 15-second fans? It all seems incredibly shallow and empty, like there's no fucking substance behind any of it. Very few modern artists are building cult followings. Suicide Boys, Ghostman, Young Boy, Lil Peep, the band Ghost, those are all that come to mind for me. All the others are just kind of a flash in the pan, or old bands existing purely off a pre-existing legacy. Do y'all think this is killing creativity? Because I kind of do. Artists are no longer incentivized to create something new and exciting because why bother? It'll all just be buried in the algorithm. No one's going to see it. And does art really exist if no one's there to appreciate it? It's like the age-old question. Does the Pope shit in the woods? If no one hears your art, did the Pope really shit in the woods? Now, when you get up to the top of the social media, with the quote-unquote influencer types, you'll see some innovation. More innovation than you'll see down at the bottom. Guys like Swaco, Jack Sprite Songs, my friend Trips Mashad, they're all doing somewhat unique stuff. But at the same time, it stopped being unique a while ago because once they find something that works, they beat it to death like a poor baby horse who found himself in some kind of weird horse-beating cult. And this isn't really their fault either. They're like lab rats with one of those little cocaine buttons. They just keep pressing the cocaine button and flicking their bean till it's all red and raw, redoing the same shit over and over because it works. They get that dopamine hit of hella views and hella likes. People love them, kinda. They love them for the moment, and then their 15 seconds is over as quick as it came. And then the fans scroll to the next person. So naturally, you're going to want to try and bring them back. Every artist wants recognition. Some will say they don't care, but they're lying. Looking at you, Buzz Osborne from the Melvins. The point of art is to be relatable, to create emotion, to invoke feeling, to be related to define something, blah, 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 yada, yada, so on and so forth. But that brings me to my point. There is no innovation happening currently in any genre. And that's across all platforms. The saddest part is, even if there was innovation, we wouldn't know it, we wouldn't see it, because the algorithm won't promote that shit. The algorithm is a succubus that cares for nothing but money, whatever gets the most clicks and views and brings the most ad revenue in. And it's futile to even be mad about that, because they're companies. Of course they want to make the most revenue that they can. It's basically their duty to the shareholders to do that as well. Getting upset with a company is equivalent to pissing in the wind and being upset when it sprays back on you. You have no one to blame but yourself. If you don't like it, stop consuming it. It's as simple as that. But on the same hand, nothing has really changed in that regard. Companies are doing the same fucking shit they've always done. Seek profit, be profitable, repeat over and over and over until it stops working. It seemed like the internet a couple years back had some places where you could go to uncover and discover something new and unique. SoundCloud, YouTube, and even MySpace in the long ago. But now with paid playlist promotions and paid influencers, little guys cannot catch a break anymore. Every bastard has been compromised, and this isn't meant to be me downing on TikTok or short form content. I've made a fair amount of money off short form. I know how to manipulate the algorithm. It's also the main reason my music has a following at all. I started TikTok with 5 monthly listeners, which, if we're being honest, was probably me, my mom, my wife, and then me from my computer and iPad. But posting every day on TikTok, I gained over 100,000 streams across all platforms. So I guess I'm being a little bit of a hypocrite here. But to me, it feels like it's lost its spark. Art has lost its artistic nature. It no longer feels special or deep or unique or any of the things that it once was. Now it feels commercial, boring, overdone, and hollow. Even the good stuff seems stale, like discount bread from Walmart. And if I were a seagull, I would be thrilled with that. I mean, it used to be the underground was a place where you could find something you'd never heard before, but now even Lil Peepee on TikTok with 2 monthly listeners sounds identical to what's being played everywhere else, and it's fucking lame, dude. But how in the name of Jeffrey Dahmer can we change that? Or can we even change that? Of course we can, but also, I don't know. I'm something of a nihilist myself, so to me, everything is usually much more grim than it actually is, which means I have the ability to be pleasantly surprised when I'm wrong. I think really the only way to undo what's been done is for the consumer of the media to change what they're looking for, which, if we're being honest, probably won't just happen overnight, if at all. If the consumer, the viewer, the cash cow, the glorious teat sucker stopped clicking on the generic-ass media, stopped updating all the same shit, then they'd probably start promoting something else. The social media companies don't give a shit. Why would they? They're going to go with the highest bidder no matter what, and that's just good business. The only scenario that I can really envision right now where things change for the better is if there's some sort of renaissance of more complex art with a deeper meaning, which can happen, but probably not with any of the generations in power right now. Maybe the next one after Gen Z, but who can tell? It's all a guessing game. All we can really do now is support shit that we like, share it around, and keep promoting the underground shit. Shit. There's literally nothing on this fucking planet that I love more than music. And even better than that, finding new music that I haven't heard before, that doesn't remind me of someone else, that makes me feel something new. Most recently, I found that in Ghostman. And to my rock fans out there, I highly suggest that you go check him out. It's unlike anything else right now, and the stuff that is like it isn't the same. He's 100% my favorite artist of the last decade, and it's not even close. It's like Marilyn Manson and Nine Inch Nails had a baby with, like, Eminem or Yellow Wolf or something. Maybe. Not really. But that's all I can think of right now, so fuck it. Anyway, to summarize, yeah. I think short-form media has taken its toll on music. It's completely de-incentivized innovation because, if we're being honest, the vast majority of the population doesn't like new things. They want something warm and safe and familiar, and innovation just doesn't do that for them. Those people need others to test the waters for them, tell them when something is good, and then, only then, they might come and enjoy something new. So by catering to the mindless masses, we've castrated innovation, and that, my friends, is fucking bullshit. I'm Whitey, signing off.